Good evening everyone, I'm Sanhita Chatterjee and in today's class I will be discussing about oogenesis. So oogenesis refers to the process of formation of ova from the primitive germ cells. Now what are the primitive germ cells? That are oogonium, and these oogonium are 2n in numbers. That means 46 chromosomes are present, and within 46 that 44 are the allosome that determines our characteristics, and 2x chromosome, for that it's a female. Okay, 2 sex chromosome. So this oogenesis occurs in 4 different stage. First stage of oogenesis is the fetal stage. Fetal stage. So we have that idea, that means fetal development means the before birth. So before birth our oogenesis starts. This is a very interesting and important fact about human life. So oogenesis starts before birth, and that time we are having oogonium, that are 46 chromosome, and this oogonium gets multiplied and increase their number by the process which is mitosis, because we know that mitosis is the process of cell division through which we can increase the number of cells, and by mitosis we develop other type of cell, that is the primary oocyte, and which is again 46 in number. Okay, so this primary oocyte develops before birth. And what happens then? These primary oocytes then get proliferate, they change their shape and size, modify their shape, and then they arrest in prophase 1, which is the stage of meiosis 1, that is the prophase 1. So they get arrest in prophase 1 of which stage? Meiosis 1. Meiosis 1, prophase 1, and for prophase 1 we know that there is several steps in prophase 1: leptotin, zygotin, pachytin, diplotin. So in diplotin stage of the prophase 1 they get arrested. Then what happens? Next step, that is the postnatal and pre-pubertal. These two stage happens together. That means before birth we develop that oogonium, and after birth there is that primary oocytes, but no development of these primary oocytes. Then what happens? No new primary oocytes formed in this pre-pubertal phase. Oh, I forget to describe that. What is postnatal? Post means after and natal means birth. So it's the stage after birth when the baby becomes grow, and the pre-pubertal means when the childhood occurs. That means at the time of children, when there is no secondary sexual characteristics developed. Okay, so at that time we have this god gifted prevention. Our child get protected because they are still not developed their sexual characteristics, they are still not prepared for their reproductive age. That's why they get such precaution that their primary oocyte get arrested, no further development occurs till they reach puberty. Okay, so in this postnatal and prepubertal phase, these primary oocyte which are more in numbers, they get destroyed, and they are almost 40,000 to 80,000 in numbers. Okay, because their because of nutrition and so many other factors, they get diminished, and that time that abolishment of this primary oocyte is known as the atresia. Okay. So what happens after puberty? After puberty, this primary oocyte develops and there occurs menstruation. There occurs menstruation. That means these primary oocyte gets developed throughout the stage till they reach the puberty, and for puberty only one primary oocyte gets selected to attain this menstruation. Okay, that is why only one cell is prepared and able to perform menstrual cycle, and which one primary oocyte that will develop further division. That means they continues this meiosis, they complete this meiosis 1 and then they proceed for meiosis 2, but and they get secondary oocyte. Okay, but again it get arrest in metaphase 2, because not only puberty is the time for reproduction, right? We choose reproduction as per our wish, so there is another precaution that the secondary oocyte wait till then there is entry of sperm. So this secondary oocyte, that is why menstruation occurs, that if this secondary oocyte, if there is no sperm, then the secondary oocyte get destroyed after certain period of time and there occurs the bleeding, that is the menstruation. Okay, so if there is entry of sperm, then this ovulation occurs and this secondary oocyte which get arrested in metaphase 2, it completes the meiosis 2. So it completes the meiosis 2 and in contact with the sperm it produces the 1n, that means meiosis 2, it's the reduction division, that is why the chromosome number becomes half, that is the 1n, that means the 23 pair of chromosome is present here now, and then it produces the fertilized egg, that is 2n in number and another polar body. Okay, this is the second polar body, and when first polar body arrived at the time of this first completion of this first meiosis. Okay, so is it clear to everyone? This is a very interesting and important physiological functions that gives us protection to the all female, to the all child, and it protects us from the abusion. So this is a very important feature you all need to know about oogenesis, and is a very important topic for our university examination, and also important for our competitive exams. So let's check this topic and let me know what more you expect for me. Thank you.